Hi, my name is Yash Asuti. I'm an 11th grader at Doherty Valley High School, and today I'll be presenting L3 Harris Technologies. L3 Harris is a leading aerospace and defense contractor, which offers a variety of innovative solutions across land, sea, air, and even space. The company is poised to benefit from increased defense spending, which has been forecasted to reach close to $1 trillion by 2032. L3 Harris recently reported its financial results for quarter 4 of 2022. And while the company beat its top-line growth estimates, they missed on earnings. However, the positive with the earnings miss is it was mainly a result of one-off expenses related to acquisitions, and the company has a huge number of government contracts in the pipeline. L3 has 4 business segments: Space and Airborne Systems, Integrated Mission Systems, Communication Systems, and the newly acquired Aerojet rocket type. With its 6.3% market share in the aerospace and defense industry, L3 Harris presents itself as a strong contender for potential investors. The aerospace and defense industry consists of the development of prototypes and the manufacturing of complete aircraft and aircraft parts for commercial purposes, as well as that of military communications equipment, weapons, and vehicles. The global aerospace and defense market grew from $795 billion in 2022 to $855 billion in 2023 at a compound annual growth rate of 7.5%. The U.S. Air Force, the world's most powerful air force, is equipped with the most modern technology that provides air support for land and naval forces and aids the troops on and around the battlefield. Currently, the U.S. Air Force comprises of a total of 13,000 aircraft that are part of an operational, reserve, and out-of-service fleet. The U.S. Department of the Air Force proposed a budget plan of $194 billion for the fiscal year of 2023, an 11.7% increase from the fiscal year of 2022. A major chunk of this budget will be channeled towards the procurement of new aircraft and research and development of new technologies that can aid the military actions undertaken by the company, all of which stands to benefit L3 Harris. Now, the nature of the defense industry really removes much of the uncertainties in plant equipment and R&D investments for leaders like L3 Harris. Companies like Apple have to release a new iPhone every year or so. However, in contrast, the product cycles for many of L3's products are in decades. L3 operates solely off of cost-plus contracts, which are a critical component of the defense industry. This therefore eliminates the cost of securing the highest quality materials from suppliers for its projects. Despite the intense competition, the amount of time that it takes to carry out these contracts, and the patents that L3 Harris owns, makes it very hard for customers to switch suppliers and find results that are up to par. Now let's move on to my investment thesis. I rate L3 Harris as a buy based on the following. L3 Harris's diversified business segments allow it to effectively leverage its expertise and resources. This diversification enables synergies across multiple divisions, which enhances operational efficiency and market reach. L3 has also established strong competitive position through continuous investments in both tangible and intangible assets. Its commitment to innovation and technological advancements has solidified its standing in the defense, aerospace, and even technology industries. L3 Harris has quickly begun to integrate AI into many of their projects, which has allowed them to surge forward in the realm of data analysis software and landed them a massive deal with the US DoD. With increasing global security concerns and growing defense budgets in various regions, L3 Harris is well positioned to capitalize on opportunities within the defense and aerospace sectors. Moreover, its expertise in advanced technologies and mission-critical solutions further enhances its growth potential in these markets. L3 Harris has exhibited steady revenue growth over the past decade, driven by strong demand for its products and solutions in both government and commercial markets. According to the company's annual reports and financial statements, total revenue has increased from $10.5 billion in fiscal year 2014 to $19.5 billion in fiscal year 2023. This represents a compound annual growth rate of approximately 6%. The profitability of the company has maintained healthy, with consistent operating margins and net income. Net income has shown a positive trend, growing from $1.2 billion in fiscal year 2014 to $1.4 billion in fiscal year 2023. Now let's talk investment risks. A significant portion of L3 Harris's revenue is derived from defense contracts, which are subject to fluctuations in government spending. And like many other technology and defense companies, L3 Harris must continually invest in research and development to stay competitive. However, there's no guarantee that these investments will yield profitable results, and failure to innovate could successfully weaken the company's position in the market. L3 Harris operates in a highly competitive industry, facing competition from both traditional defense contractors and emerging technology companies. This competitive landscape may lead to pricing pressures and margin compression, impacting the company's profitability. Now, as a defense contractor, L3 Harris is subject to various regulatory requirements and changes in government policy. Compliance with these regulations and adapting to new regulatory environments could pose challenges and increase operational costs. The main revenue drivers for L3 Harris are as follows. L3 has a robust brand and huge customer loyalty. This helps L3 Harris maintain the ability to implement pricing adjustments effectively, and this has worked in their favor, particularly in sectors such as aerospace and defense. L3 Harris's investments in cutting-edge technologies contribute significantly to its revenue growth. The proprietary autonomous surface vehicle control system not only optimizes autonomous and remote control of unmanned vehicles, it also enables the conversion of manned vehicles for unmanned use. Similarly, the Link 16 data link is another of L3's products that is integral to the secure transportation of intelligence. These advancements position the company for continued success in the future. With the recent global unrest in various countries, military spending has begun to peak, which has continued to feed into L3's revenue streams. Now let's get on to the most important part. Let's talk numbers. My 2024 target price is $245.80 per share for L3 Harris, which represents a 15.6% upside from the current share price. I arrive at my target price with the following assumptions. Using an earnings per share of $9.44, coupled with a P/E ratio of 26, produces our target price of $245.80. L3 Harris is currently trading at a 12 times multiple of enterprise value to EBITDA, compared to the 10-year high and low at 28.75 and 5.5. The current enterprise value to EBITDA is pretty steady, as countries around the world are coming out of the COVID-19 crisis, where defense spending was not a priority. L3 Harris has an incredibly impressive management team that is 36% female and 18% people of color. The board of directors for L3 Harris consists of 14 members, 13 of whom are independent, and 6 of whom have been appointed since 2021. The board of directors reflect diverse experiences from commercial entities, government, and mid-tier companies. They have industry veterans like Bill Swanson and Kirk Hatchigan. Bill Swanson, for example, is the former CEO of Raytheon, a massive aerospace and defense contractor. Currently, the board has an ad hoc business review committee. They are reviewing operational performance, cost structure, portfolio composition, and all available value creation levers. The committee's review is expected to be completed in 2024. L3 Harris is a strong performer when it comes to ESG considerations, scoring in the 86th percentile in a pool of roughly 36,000 companies. They have set aggressive goals for themselves and are already outperforming the water and carbon emission goals for 2026. L3 is highly focused on their DE&I measures and have won many awards in 2022 and 2023. They focus on all aspects, right from gender equality to veterans and disability. They even won Forbes America's Best Large Employer. They have a strong focus on conscious inclusion and have 11 employee research groups, and approximately 23% of their employees participate in them. In addition, L3 employees contributed $4.1 million and 133,000 hours in community service. From a corporate governance standpoint, they have stringent compliance training and policies and a diverse employee base starting right from the board. In conclusion, L3 Harris is a strong contender in the robust aerospace and defense market that is set to experience constant growth as worldwide military spending increases. With its high upside after the recent acquisition of Aerojet Rocketdyne combined with its insistence on cost-plus contracts, L3 Harris is a company to look out for as we venture further and further into 2024. Thank you.